guys, welcome back into my kitchen. Today, happy 4th of July, by the way. I am cooking up something special that I really love. It's one of my favorite pasta recipes. It's called Bristo pasta. It's a knockoff recipe from one of the famous restaurants kind of around the world, but we do have one here in Houston. And this restaurant, every time I go to this restaurant, I get this dish. And every time I go, I usually run into someone famous at this restaurant. But we're not going to call out the restaurant name. But anyway, this is the knockoff recipe. We're going to get started. Right now, I have some grilled shrimp that's grilling right here. Basically, just in a little butter. What I use on my grilled shrimp is Emerald's blackened seasoning. Okay, this is really good. You just sprinkle a little bit. It goes a long way. You don't need anything else on your shrimp except a little bit of Emerald seasoning. Here, this is the sauce that we're getting ready to make, okay? It's kind of a creamy sauce that we're gonna do real quick. Right now I have 2 tablespoons of oil in the pan already. And I do that because if I'm gonna cook with butter, I don't want my butter to burn. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw my butter in basically at this point. I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons of butter. We're gonna just go ahead and put that into the pot. And the pot is a little bit hot already, but we're not gonna cook on too high because we like to be in a little control with our heat, okay? So we're gonna put that butter in there and let that butter kind of move around the pan a little bit and get hot. The base of this recipe is garlic, okay? So we're gonna use, my favorite thing that I always love to use, guys, is so the garlic is already cut up. We're gonna use 1 tablespoon of garlic, and we're gonna go ahead and dump that in, okay? The next thing that we're gonna do for this recipe, and while that's going, you can just kind of stir that around a little bit so we can get that frying. I'm going to turn up the heat just a little bit. All right, so we're going to get that kind of around the pot a little bit, and that's going to start to smell really good. The next thing that we're going to put into this recipe, we're going to go ahead and dump our tomatoes. I use Rotel tomatoes, guys. Just any kind of Rotel. I like the original, but it has also green chilies in it, okay? So we're going to dump that into our pot. That's our Rotel. So now we have our garlic, a little butter, we have our Rotel in there. That's going to be the basis of this pasta sauce that we're going to make right now. The next thing that we're going to put in is chicken stock. Okay? I didn't have any chicken stock, so I had to use some chicken base and make my own chicken stock. So I just put 1 teaspoon of chicken stock and a cup of water. Okay? So we're going to put 1 cup of chicken stock into this recipe. We're going to give it a little stir. The next thing that we're going to put in to this recipe is a little heavy cream. We're going to use 1 cup of heavy cream. Okay, so this is going to be a very rich, creamy sauce. We're going to pour that in. Okay, got that in. Now we're going to give it a little stir. Our shrimp is looking really good with our sauce. Our water, we're going to boil some pasta here on the side. The water is already boiling, okay? So we're going to use angel hair pasta for this sauce, okay? And angel hair usually cooks around 6 to 7 minutes, but make sure you read your package for whatever pasta that you do have, because each pasta is a little bit different. But we're going to go ahead and we're just going to pour our pasta into our boiling water already, and we're going to let that go for 6 to 7 minutes. So that's going to be cooking right there on its own. Okay, we're going to throw that to the side. So we have our heavy cream. Our sauce is looking really good. The last thing that we're going to put, no, 2 more things we're going to put. We're going to go ahead and put our Parmesan cheese. Okay, so this is going to be a real cheesy type of a sauce. We're going to open that. Let's see if we can find I'll take a little knife. There you go. And open that. I was feeling a little sorry for myself. Today is 4th of July, and I wanted some barbecue. I went down to a place that I've never tried before here in Houston, and the line was just wrapped around the building. So I guess there was no barbecue for me today. So anyway, I think this is going to be just as good because, again, this is one of my favorite pastas. I usually don't leave this in the house. I usually try to spread the love because I will gain weight off pasta. So we're going to get rid of some of this pasta and take some to some neighbors and have them to share in the love. I think our shrimp, they're cooked already, so we're just gonna turn that off and kind of let our shrimp just sit over there for a minute. We went ahead and we put our cheese into the sauce, and so what's gonna happen is our sauce is gonna thicken up, okay? But we don't want it to get too thick, but just right for what we need. The last thing that we're gonna put into this is a little black pepper, okay? Let's see if we can get this black pepper open. I hadn't opened this one. I'm gonna open this a little bit. And we're just gonna add a little black pepper into this sauce. I can ever get it open. Okay. Got our black pepper in, and the last thing that we're gonna do with this sauce is add just a little lemon. Now, usually I would just take lemon, half a lemon, and I would squeeze the lemon inside of here, but because I don't have half a lemon, I got a little lemon juice here, so we're just gonna do maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little drops of that, and we're gonna call it. It's just gonna give it a little zing to it, okay? So this is our sauce, and guys, it's looking really good. It's looking. Let's give it a taste to see what it tastes like real quick. Where our pasta is boiling. Ooh, I have a cake in the oven, so I gotta watch both times to make sure I'm not going over on my pasta. We're gonna give it a little taste and see what we come up with. Perfect, 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 perfect. Okay, guys, this is basically the sauce. We're gonna add the shrimp into the sauce. We're gonna throw that right in. This is our shrimp. We're gonna let that kind of marinate together. And then we're gonna pour this over a bed of pasta when our pasta is all done cooking over here. And guys, that's it for the recipe. The recipe is really that simple, but it's really delicious. If you have a little basil, oh, that would just take it over, or a little thyme. That's also pretty good in this recipe. But I'm gonna leave it like this for this time and see what we come up with. We have our pasta again over there. We'll be right back, and we're gonna give this all a bit of a taste. Okay, guys, we're finished with everything. I did go back and I went ahead and I added a little bit more heavy cream. Also, I added a little baby spinach just to give ourselves some vegetables. And also, to top it off, I went ahead and I added a little thyme. Guys, thyme just gave it such a fresh taste. You gotta add that to your recipe. We're gonna go ahead and try it and see what we came up with. And I'll let you partake this with me. We're gonna roll that pasta around so we won't be slurping our pasta. So, that's it. Very good. Even though I didn't have ribs, I'm just as satisfied with this. Guys, have a wonderful holiday. And again, happy 4th of July. To you, stay safe, wear your mask. Have a wonderful day.